Tonight, I would like to share with you what I've been working on recently.
Woo! Woo! Yeah!
Woo!
And introduce you a little bit to Azira. And I've taken a unique turn in my musical creation process recently, which has been really centered upon live, kind of acoustic, or just like guitar, singer-songwriter vibe, which has been very different than what I've been doing beforehand. And what's been really special about this for me is it's basically like over the course of a few months that I've been working on this material, I feel like I've been able to map this landscape of my emotional topography, and essentially like the things and the feelings that I feel frequently and often cyclically, I have a song for, and they have a space that's represented in this body of work. The body of work is still continuing, so I feel like this is very much like it's very in development, right? So it's like it's work that's, I'm still writing, but I wanted to share kind of a raw version of you, and I also wanted to share it with you because I think it's, to me, it means a lot to me. It comes from a place which is like ultimately asking this question of like, how do I relate to this pain in me? How do I relate to myself and where I am in life? And how do I relate to like the beautiful thing that I know I am, and kind of like that full spectrum of like what it feels like to be a human being. And ultimately this collection of pieces I feel like is a prayer and an invocation for all of us to very much in alignment with what you said earlier tonight, or this morning, Dad, which is like, be thankful for the challenge and the burden that we are blessed with. And this body of work to me represents like utilizing that burden that we have, whatever it may be, that burden that will follow us throughout the journey. I think often we look at life as like we're trying to get somewhere, and it's this great pursuit of achieving, and sometimes we get there and sometimes we don't, but often when we get there, there's just another mountain thereafter. And I think that illuminates the sense that like the burden continues, and part of life is the suffering. So this collection is really about like communing with the presence of suffering that is part of our existence in a way which catalyzes us to come alive, to come online, to embody the fullness of our potential. And so that's the purpose of this music. That's what it gives to me. When I am, the gift of this music has been arriving to a space of creation and being like, okay, what is alive right now? And sometimes that's like, God is alive right now. Like that fuck yeah feeling is alive right now. And other times it's like, I feel like shit, and here's why. But to have this collection of songs which represent the space of like the spectrum and the passage between has really been a gift. It's been cathartic for me to create, and I hope it serves you as well, and as a testimony to that passage between our darkness and our light, and a celebration of that spectrum that we all inhabit. So this first song is Goliath, which you all, I feel, have heard before, but I'd like to play it. Yeah, I'd like to play it for you. And Goliath to me is the beginning of the journey, which starts at like I feel fucked right now. It's the place that does not recognize any sign or semblance of hope. It is a place which starts in despair, which feels like life itself has lied, God has lied. It's the place where it's the dark side of the moon. And that place means a lot to me. Mother, my lover, you've left me scarred. You've broken my heart, and now I'm naked in the dark, and I'm eaten alive. All these monsters inside me wondering, why do you betray me? Shatter my mind, an old mirror of a memory. All this wasted time, everything that we could be, I thought you were divine. God spoke to me, but it was just a lie. And now my heart lives in pieces, shattered on the ground. It's more than you, baby. I do not know how to understand or trust myself. So why do you lie to me? Oh, why do you lie to me? Thought we were made for forever. You left us in the grave. Thought we were made for super fast cars and anomaly visas. You left us in the grave. So why you leave me here to die? I feel like I'm sick inside. Feels like I'm bleeding out alive. Ever since you left a hole in me, baby. I feel something's wrong inside. Now I'm losing my will to be alive. I feel I'm bleeding out tonight. There's a monster in me, Goliath. There's a demon, I don't know how to fight it. Something's in my soul. This beast will never let me go. Sickness in me, Goliath. There's a demon, I don't know how to fight it. Yeah, something's got control. This beast will never let me go. What is your sound? Why are you screaming? And why do you bleed for my name? There's a monster in me, Goliath. There's a demon, I don't know how to fight it. Yeah, something's in my soul. This beast will never let me go. Why? Shall I be the son of bitter envy? Lord, I never felt so alive. Raised up by a fire, blood coloring hers. Thunder is the killer of the night. So ask me why do you defy me, God?
Damn.
Woo!
Love it.
I love that song
I do too. That was brilliant.
so freaking much.